the newscast of the African diaspora. I'm your anchor, Ochanda, daily bringing you the top stories from Africa and the Caribbean. Let's take a look at today's news on Thursday, April 13th, 2023. Sudan's military warned of potential clashes with the paramilitary that said that it would deploy troops in the capital and other cities. In a statement, the military said the buildup of the rapid support forces in Khartoum and elsewhere in the country had come without approval with the armed forces. It said that the RSF measures have stirred up panic among people and increased tensions between regular forces. The military said it has attempted to find peaceful solutions to prevent an armed conflict with the RSF. The military statement came as the RSF deployed troops in the northern province on the border with Egypt. Local media reported that the paramilitary had attempted to build a military base there, and the opposition between the chairman and the Sudanese ruling junta under General al-Burhan and his deputy who lead the RSF, Galdo, has brought the transition to civilians to a standstill. Those in Sudan, let us know on how you're taking this and let us know what's going on the ground. Let's go to Southern Africa and Malawi. President Chakwera says development aid not a solution. Malawi's President Lazarus Chakwera on Wednesday opened up the 2023 tobacco marketing season with a call to Malawians to start working hard in their fields in order to resuscitate the country's economy from its sickbed. Chakwera warned that the country risks remaining in the doldrums of abject poverty unless Malawians start weaning themselves from donor dependence and a notion that the government holds a key to every economic problem facing the nation. He added, some people in the government and many people outside the government behave and talk as though the government itself is the solution to Malawi's economic sickness, but that is simply not the case. Government is a supporting structure for activating the solution to our economic sickness, but it is not the solution itself, he said. The Malawi president said that there is a need for Malawians to increase agricultural productivity in order to generate enough revenue for developing the country. He also added, if you're wearing imported clothes today, then you have used the country's forex. If you came here in an imported car, then you have used the country's forex. If you have eaten any imported foods this week, then you have used the country's forex. Meanwhile, the tobacco industry regulator, the Tobacco Commission in Malawi, says that 20,000 bales of tobacco have been availed at all floors, with an estimated 2,600 expecting to be sold today. The Malawian tobacco farmers are expected to enjoy good prices that will fetch the leaf this year, as 10 tobacco buying companies are set to compete to purchase an estimated output of 126 million kilograms. A random visit inside the floors show that some bales are fetching a record high of $2.40 per kilogram on auction marketing, which has already sent farmers smiling from ear to ear. Those in Malawi, let us know your thoughts and let us know if you agree with the president on not totally relying on the government. Let's go to Central Africa and Rwanda. President Paul Kagame of Rwanda is expecting to arrive in Benin tomorrow on April 14th for a two-day visit that seeks to deepen the fruitful ties between the two countries of Rwanda and Benin. The head of state is also expected to be joined with his wife, the First Lady Jeanette Kagame. During his stay in Benin, Kagame will be received by host President Patrice Talon on Saturday, April 15th at the Palace de la Marina, where both heads of state are expected to hold a tete-a-tete, followed by a working session extended to members of two delegations. The session will pave way of the signaling of several bilateral agreements before holding a joint press briefing. Rwanda and Benin enjoy fraternal bilateral relations. The two countries have previously collaborated in different areas, including ICT, urban development and administration, and air transport. These various agreements have enabled experts from both countries to work together for the well-being of both peoples. On Saturday, April 15th, President Kagame is expected to visit the development agency of Seme City, the International City of Innovation and Knowledge, where he will meet and interact with young entrepreneurs, students, and startups. He's also expected to tour the Place des Amazones as well as the Le Monument Rigue sur le site du Mont les Jardins de Mathieu in Benin. Those in Benin and those in Rwanda, let us know how you feel, and congratulations again to both nations to continuing to strengthen the ties between the two nations. Let's go to the Caribbean and end it there. Jamaica's warning against nationals against illegal immigration. The Jamaican government Wednesday warned nationals against the involvement on illegal immigration. Relatively small number of Jamaicans are pursuing unlawful migration by traveling through Mexico, Panama, and Belize. Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade, Kamina Johnson-Smith told reporters that Jamaicans should not attempt to enter foreign countries illegally. She stated, "I am confident that the majority of our travelers at these locations are lawful and traveling for legitimate purposes. We are very concerned, though, that Jamaicans are taking decisions to travel in circumstances that are extremely risky, and in some cases taking children with them, exposing them to dangerous situations, including kidnapping, trafficking, and even death." Johnson told reporters that the data received from Mexico, Panama, validated by the Passport Immigration and Citizenship Agency, shows that 143 Jamaicans were refused entry in Mexico between 2018 and March 31st of this year. She stated, in the case of Panama for the same period, 2,167 Jamaicans were refused entry and 81 Jamaicans were deported. It is unclear whether from the data that Panama included persons who attempted to travel through Mexico, since there are no direct flights to Mexico from Jamaica. Statistics from Belize are still pending, but last week, Belizean officials said that an estimated 1,673 Jamaicans had entered the country through the Philip W.S. Goldson International Airport since January of 2022. Johnson-Smith also added that illegal entry affects the reputation of the Jamaican passport, despite the Jamaican government's efforts to increase its security to better facilitate its citizens who want to exercise their right of freedom of movement. She added, we don't want the immigration experience of our lawful travelers to get worse. We want our Jamaican athletes, entrepreneurs, family members, ordinary Jamaicans exercising their right to travel to do so without difficulty, in comfort and with dignity, and on the part that requires our fellow citizens to take sound decisions about traveling lawfully. Those in Jamaica, let us know your thoughts, and let us know if you in fact feel that there is a freedom to travel to wherever you need to go with the Jamaican passport. We end today's newscast with the African proverb of the day. And it comes to us from Kenya. And it reads, if you do not know death, look at the grave. Once again, if you do not know death, look at the grave. Kenyan proverb. Ooh, hey, pretty dark, huh? Let me know your interpretation of the African proverb of the day, as well as your views, comments, questions, and concerns on today's top stories. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for today and any other day that we upload an episode. For Kush News on Kush Convos TV, I'm Ochanda. We'll see you soon.